A coup against Trump, chaos in the streets over Elon Musk, Trump orders his arrest and deportation. Hey everyone, welcome friends from around the world. We're honored to have you with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. When money and power join forces, a dangerous alliance is born. That's exactly what happened between Donald Trump and Elon Musk. What once looked like a world-shaking partnership has now exploded into bitter rivalry. Overnight, America's national security has found itself torn between two giants, Trump and Musk. In the world of politics, power, and wealth, there's no place for the faint of heart. Elon Musk, once Trump's trusted secret weapon, has now turned on him, cracking open the vault and exposing secrets that were buried in darkness. Trump, now cornered, is rallying his supporters and demanding Elon Musk's deportation from the United States. In response, Musk is mobilizing his army of social media followers and dropping a bombshell, hinting that Trump's name might be in Jeffrey Epstein's files. The battle lines are drawn. Several states are using the chaos to call for secession, while Trump sends in special forces to Musk's hometown. This is no longer a simple political disagreement. This is a war for survival. Dirty secrets are leaking. So what caused this split? Is this a real feud or just a cover to expose Chinese and Russian spies inside the White House? What really happened between Trump and Musk? What does Epstein have to do with all this? And, can Musk actually take down the most powerful man on Earth? You'll find the answers in the next few minutes of this video. Stick with us. This is the clash of the titans. Trump wanted a star from the tech world as an ally. Musk wanted open doors to the White House, federal protection for his contracts, and a powerful voice inside the administration. That's how their alliance began. Eventually, Musk was officially appointed as a senior advisor on Trump's budget reduction committee, getting access to unheard-of funding, freedom, and influence. But cracks started to show. Policy disagreements, conflicting visions, and most importantly, clashing ambitions. Trump demands full loyalty, but Musk doesn't give that to anyone. Then came the explosion. In June 2025, while Trump was promoting his massive new tax bill, Musk broke his silence. He unleashed a series of tweets on X, calling the bill ugly and disgusting, saying it would damage America's economic future and help the elite at the cost of innovation. Trump hit back immediately and clearly. The easiest way to save billions from our budget is to cut all government support for Elon Musk and cancel his contracts. This was a direct threat to the lifeblood of Musk's empire, federal contracts, especially with SpaceX and Starlink. Without them, satellite launches, space projects, and even the dream of colonizing Mars could crumble. But Musk wasn't one to back down. He escalated the fight with a cryptic tweet hinting at Epstein's files, saying, "Some names in the Epstein files haven't been released yet. Who knows, maybe the public deserves to know more." He didn't name Trump, but honestly, he didn't have to. Everyone got the message. Epstein's files are filled with names of businessmen, politicians, and celebrities allegedly tied to underage exploitation. Mentioning Trump in that context was like opening the gates of political and media hell. When the subtle hint wasn't enough, Musk dropped the bomb. Time to detonate the real bomb. Donald Trump is in Epstein's files, that's why they've been kept secret. He followed it up with, "Save this post for later. The truth will come out." But Musk quickly deleted the post, reportedly after Trump retaliated by threatening to reopen federal investigations into Musk's old deals, scrutinize his funding, and look into his foreign connections. Let's get real. Musk isn't just rich. He holds real influence unlike anyone else in Trump's circle. He owns X, a platform with over 220 million followers. Anything he says becomes a headline. Trump, on the other hand, is relying on Truth Social, which doesn't yet have the same reach. But here's what's more dangerous. Musk's companies, SpaceX, Starlink, Tesla, are all tied to national security. He launches Pentagon satellites, supports Ukraine with internet access, and creates jobs through environmental programs. So any attack on Musk could backfire and hurt the entire country. Still, Trump doesn't back down easily. He's now threatening to reopen investigations into Musk's past deals, scrutinize his project funding, and dig into his international ties. Their history goes way back. When Musk's time as White House advisor ended, a formal farewell ceremony was held. Trump gave him a symbolic golden key and said, "Elon is part of America's future." But that future didn't last. Musk began feeling like a propaganda tool, and Trump started seeing Musk as a kingmaker, not a partner. Things finally blew up when both men realized the other had become a burden. And here's the truth. The two things Trump hates most are being used and Democrats. And Musk now checks both boxes. As for the Democrats, They're watching quietly. Some are smiling behind the scenes. Trump's worst enemy is now being taken down by someone outside their political calculations. Even some hesitant Republicans are rethinking their loyalty. If Musk is ready to fund Trump's rivals, leak sensitive files, or cancel federal deals, maybe Trump isn't worth the trouble. President Biden's team has made it clear they have no interest in repairing the Trump-Musk relationship, and they've warned if Elon Musk tries to support the opposition, there will be serious consequences. The President of the United States made it clear he has no intention of reconciling with Elon Musk. When directly asked whether his relationship with the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX was officially over, Trump answered with a firm yes. Now, with talk swirling that Musk might support Democratic candidates and lawmakers in the 2026 midterms, Trump fired back with a serious warning to his former ally, saying such a move would come with severe consequences. But Musk? He's not just a billionaire. He's a disruptor, and he has the ability to shake up the Republican Party from within. Trump, for his part, has shown rare signs of trying to dial down the tension, but without actually backing off. In a behind-the-scenes comment, he said, "I had a great relationship with Musk in the past." So how does this political saga end? This isn't just a political disagreement. This is a full-blown war between two men who each have the power to destroy the other. Trump holds political power, conservative media influence, and a loyal voter base that still believes in him. Musk, on the other hand, has the money, the platforms, the federal contracts, and perhaps most dangerously, the files that could reshape American politics and threaten national security. Maybe neither of them will succeed in taking the other down. But one thing is certain, both will be scarred. Will Musk go all the way and leak the files he claims to have? Will Trump escalate the conflict and lead a legal crackdown on the tech empire? Are we witnessing an unprecedented crack inside the Republican Party? And will other big names jump into the battle? Everything's on the table now. But what's clear is that America has never seen anything like this. This isn't a fight over a title or a position. It's a battle for absolute influence between a president determined to make history and a billionaire aiming to colonize Mars who doesn't play by any rules. And the most dangerous part? It hasn't even happened yet. In the middle of this verbal war between Musk and Trump, a real explosion happened. On the West Coast, Los Angeles lit up like a powder keg. The city, once a symbol of dreams, turned overnight into a battlefield between federal agents and angry residents. Why? A massive federal deportation campaign targeted thousands of immigrants, a group that makes up over 17% of California's economy. And Trump was the one who gave the order, sending in the National Guard in open defiance of California's governor and local authorities. But here's the twist. Elon Musk, the man who's called California home for decades, who built his tech empire there, said nothing. No support, no outrage, just silence. Some say it was a political tactic, but for those reading between the lines, Musk's silence looked more like he was quietly waiting for Trump to fall, watching the chaos, not stopping it. And while Trump was trying to crush rebellion in the West, the Collexit movement, the call for California to secede from the United States, suddenly came back to life, collecting signatures and gaining momentum. Here's the real question. Can Trump really fight two wars at once? One against the richest man in the world and another against the richest state in America? And does Musk, who controls massive tech platforms and global media influence, dare to support California's secession in this fragile moment? This chaos could become Musk's new weapon. Or it could be the beginning of Trump's true political collapse. In this next chapter of their war, it's no longer about tweets or fiery sound bites. Now, the ground itself is shaking beneath America's leaders. And the real question is no longer who will win, it's who will fall. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow S News and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more explosive updates in our upcoming